All right, man, I'm hype about this one. We got a good one. I think this one is a good pick, and I think this is potentially one of my new top cases, man. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, man. My name is Technically T, where I handle the accessories. I let everybody else out there handle the smartphones. All right, so today I went over on Amazon. I've been eyeballing it for a while. Incipio. We used to work together, but somehow we lost that connection. I don't know, man, but I definitely want to review a bunch of more Incipio cases because they look absolutely fire. But this one in particular grabbed my eye, so I had to go over on Amazon and order this. And yo, Amazon, let me tell you something. When I got this wasn't a new case. This looked like it's already been previously open, man. I don't know what's going on. So Incipio, you might want to holler at Amazon about what you got going on with their cases. You see what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get into it. Incipio Grip for the iPhone 13 Pro. Let's go ahead and take a look at some things on the box because it's been a while. It's been a few years since Incipio has been on the channel. All right, so we got 14 feet drop tested, grip for magsafe, built-in magnets for magsafe, tactile no slip grips. Now we definitely going to talk about those because they just might be goated. This case just might be the goat when it comes to the grip. All right, let's go ahead and say that right now. Raised edge protected screen. And look on the back, we got a lot going on with this case, man. Impact struts, reduced force, built for magsafe, raised edge, with this grip slips. You got anti-microbial defense, scratch resistant, discoloration defense, and wireless and 5G compatible charging. All right, we got all of that. So let's go ahead and get it open. And there's nothing in the box because I was using this case, but I did slide it back in the box like I ain't really been using it or doing anything like that. But yo, here it is, man. Just boom. Let's just look at it for what it is, man. Just look at those grips right there on the side. I don't know if that camera over there was focusing, man, but we're going to look at them over here. Look at those grips. Now look, I know some of you may be like, yo, T, you are just infatuated with grip. But let me tell you, man, you can have the most protective case out there, but if it's slippery, you're going to drop it and it's just not going to feel good. But I guess it's be protective because it's the most protective, but let's just get a little bit of grip. There's nothing wrong with adding some type of texture to the sides. And that is where Incipio absolutely knocked it out the park. They got texture on both sides, not on the top and the bottom, but that's not really what you need it for. On the back, you basically have a plain Jane black, just the polycarbonate material. Now, I would love to see a little bit more done with this back. I feel like this is a little bit slippery. It's probably my one downfall, the one hit that I do have to give this case is I would like to see some type of texture or something back here because when you have this slick surface on the back, sometimes you can start to see the edges start to wear it and get a little shiny. I know all my case people, y'all know what I'm talking about. So would have liked to see just a little bit more done to the back, but on the back, you see it has these little raised edges on these three corners that allows it not to be on the surface so it can get any little surface scratches and different things like that. So that's a little nice touch. You get a little Incipio branding right there. Flip it over on the inside. You see we get those MagSafe magnets. Say it with me. Every case needs to have MagSafe. We're going to keep saying that in just about every single video until everybody put MagSafes in every case out there. We're going to keep saying it, man. Raised up volume up and down buttons, yada, yada, yada. Accurate speaker cutouts on the bottom. You get a little raised camera lip right there. So let's go ahead and grab the iPhone 13 Pro and let's pop it in there, man. So here it is, yo. Incipio Grip for the iPhone 13 Pro. Very plain Jane looking case. Not going to win any flashy awards when it comes to this case, but it's a nice looking thing, man. So let's go ahead and take out the mute toggle switch. Pretty easy to get to. You don't really have that many problems. Let's go ahead and look at the volume up and down. And looking at the volume up and down, I don't think it has any air slits. So that's a plus. I know a lot of you do not like when they have slits right here by the buttons. I don't see anything with the Incipio Grip. So that's going to be a plus when we are talking about the air slip. So volume up and down. Nice and tactile, absolutely perfect. Taking a look at the cutouts on the bottom, everything seems accurate, no issues there. Power button. Feels good right there. And look at that camera. It is recessed down up in there. You already know what we got to do. All right. I told y'all to remind me when I do these case videos and we forgot to weigh the case, man. Y'all will never remind me to weigh this case. I don't know why y'all keep forgetting, man. It's y'all fault that I always forget to weigh the case. And I always bring the scale over here so I can weigh it and I skip right past it because I'm excited about talking about this case. But let's go ahead and see how much this bad boy weighs. 40 grams. All right, so it does weigh 40 grams. It's not a super duper heavy case, but you can tell it has a little bit to it, so not too bad. So pretty good job right there when it comes to that. So let's go ahead and take a look at that lay on the table protection. Now this does have a nice little raised lip that goes all the way around it. No beveled edges or anything like that. So when we're talking about dropping it, I'm pretty sure this case will be good. It is rated up to 14 feet of drop protection, so I feel like you don't have anything to worry about. And I feel like if you did drop it, I feel like this will you should definitely be good, especially with the corners. I do feel like it can absorb a drop just fine. Now, how does the case fit on the phone? I don't care how much grip this thing has. If it can't fit on the phone right, it can't be on Technical T's phone, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look at how it fits on it. Starting with the pull test, super snug. Like, you got to really pull to get that lip to move right there. So let's go along the sides. You can see you're barely getting any movement right there when it comes to the buttons, man. Very strong. No movement at all when it comes to the sides. Coming down to the bottom, you get just that little bit of movement right there by that lightning, but it's very, very stiff. Nice thick border that goes all the way around it, and it is very sturdy. Popping this bad boy on, yes, she has a tight fit, all right? She definitely has a snug fit. So the fit of this case is absolutely chef's kiss perfect, man. Chef kiss perfect. It's absolutely perfect when it comes to this, man. Just fits amazingly well on this case. Everything is snug. Everything is on point when it comes to this. Now, how does it feel in your hand? And does that grip do its job? And yes, it does do its job. When you're gripping this phone, your hands just dig right into that grippy material, and just it's giving you a good feeling that you are gripping it pretty good, man. This doesn't feel like it's going to slip out your hand at all. What would have took this case to the next level was to give us just a little bit more on this back. Not saying give us these grips, God, no, don't do that, but just gives us some type of other texture on the back, and that would have just taken this case to the next level. But overall, feels good in your hand, keeps a very thin profile. It is not that bulky when you're talking about a profile of the case. It does keep it fairly simple, so that's not too bad. So definitely like what they have going on with this, man. When it comes to the fit, everything feels very good when it comes to this case. And like I said, very thin as well, man. So bring it over to the MagSafe charging. Let's go ahead and test out MagSafe charging. As you can see, it works just fine. Now, we're talking about MagSafe strength. It's on par with just about everything else. Not super strong. You know, when I'm talking about super strong, we're talking about like Pataka, Case-Defy. Those have very strong magnets. These, you know, they're on par. They're part of course. It works. Not super strong, but it gets the job done, and it finds the magnet confident. You know what I mean? It has some confidence when it pops to those magnets. Now, go ahead and pop in some accessories up here. You know, we always got to test out accessories. If you want to use an Apple Wallet, you know what I mean, that can be up there. I always told you, just like I told you before, when you have a type of very slick material on the back, it doesn't help the MagSafe products that much, because I feel like it is a little bit easier to come off. But it works just fine if you do want to rock a MagSafe wallet or anything like that, or if you want to put the Apple charger or any other MagSafe charger that we got up here. So you want to pop the OtterBox up here. All of these work fine. The OtterBox one is very slippery because of this material onto the same material. Very slippery at what it has going on. But the anchor is a little bit more sturdy. You see what I'm saying? A different type of material on this soft material. So you got different textures just react differently with cases and different things like that. So you're definitely going to get the better adhere with the Apple battery pack and the Anchor battery pack. OtterBox one, yeah, she's going to be a little bit slippery, man. But yeah, that's going to be it, man. This is going to be the Incipio Grip. You don't have any sharp edges to kind of dig in your fingers. I'm pretty sure some people are going to say right here on the corner when you're holding it, it may can kind of dig and kind of be rough on your finger right there, but I don't think that's the case, man. I absolutely love this case. I just knew I would love this case because of the grip alone, how thin it is, how snug fit it is, and it has MagSafe. The only thing, like, I would like to see something just more on this back. But other than that, this case is just about perfect and right on the money. So we're going to start doing an updated monthly top case video. You can just about bet that this probably is going to be in the top 3, top 5 for sure. Top 4 definitely for sure when it comes to the top cases, man. I really like this case, and currently it's the case that's currently on my phone right now, man. So we'll see how long that lasts until something new comes and dethrones it. I got a few more cases that got the word grip in it, so we'll see. And I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but that's coming a little bit later on the channel. But I'm about to get up out of here. Here it is, man. Incipio Grip for the iPhone 13 Pro. You already know I will leave the links to these down in the description below. This is a good pick right here. This is definitely a good choice. Now, it is on that upper tier of price, all right? I think I paid, you know, you're going to be, this is a north of 40 bucks. I'm not sure exactly what the price is. I don't like quoting prices because prices change all the time. But this is a little bit more on the pricier side. I mean, you're paying for Incipio, so you know the quality, you know the brand name. That's what you're paying for, man. So check it out. I love this case. Definitely one of my new top cases for me right now. But you already know, man, do all the YouTube things. Make sure you hit that YouTube subscribe button and turn that bell on so that I can annoy you just about every single day when it comes to these videos. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. Everyone, please be safe. Catch you on the next one. Later.